start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and 5. Here's 2. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down. Throwing, Nix. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. To throw is Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start the drive is Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Captain. Ready. Bombers.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Clement. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficient, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now a screen set up for AJ. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Tua. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one down the field, but they cannot It's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready. Ready.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot with Mims. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
Their own 3-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. My name is behind.
Hicks out of throw it here on first down. That's complete. Connect with the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Almost set. Ready. My name is behind. Punch left.
They'll throw. It's Nix. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Almost set. Middle, middle, middle. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch up.
And this is blocked. A big hole. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. the play fake. Here's Nix. That's brought in right side by Pickett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Second down. Nix. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. That's a Steeler first down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle. Third and 7.
Captain. Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is complete. It's Pickett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Captain. Bombers. Chill.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Bombers. Ready.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. first down. Tagovailoa. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. Again, it's Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 cheers. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right.
Tua to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything do?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First down throw for Nix. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards?
He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Steelers. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. At their own 35-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Now a first down throw for Tua. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
14 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Get right here. 22, what's it? Hey, 21, TA. Out.
Throwing is Tua. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. That went out wide to Achane. And no chance to turn and go. And one good for just a couple. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
44, ready. Ready.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. You look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Yeah, ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score. Steelers 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Swing this one out to White. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing, Nix. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Andy Borregale is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Ravens first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game.